our listeners on iHeartRadio. Yes, this game is on iHeartRadio. And Tim, there's a young man, James Bennett from Fayette County, serving in the Army in Okinawa, and he had sent us an email and said tonight he is sitting by his computer streaming 12:50 a.m. so that he can get the game.
Well, and first of all, we want to say thank you for your service, and thanks to all the men and women who sacrifice their lives and their family and really make this country great what it is, and thank you for all you do for us.
Yeah, we want to thank him and his family too, because it is a tiring wear on the family of a service member. So we want to thank them, and everyone. It's kind of cool that when we put these things on iHeartRadio, it is kind of cool that you get some feedback from somebody that says, yes, I'm in Okinawa, Japan, but I'm going to be listening to the game. So this game right here is just it's about a bunch of fun. It's about camaraderie, it's about sportsmanship, and of course it's about raising money for the Fayette County Special Olympics. But most importantly, it's about getting this team tuned up to go into the Final Four action that will happen this weekend. So folks, we got here we go with the Matthew Wilson starting for the Dragons. Matt Daniels also starting for the Dragons. Tyler Wallace will be on the starting rotation for the Dragons. Devin Eisen is starting for the Dragons.
And Devin Eisen can play, as was Tyler Wallace can play.
And number 10, Levi Runk. Those are your starters. And we're getting ready for the tip-off. Oh, I guess they're going to announce the entire team.
This don't look like we see our buddy Eddie Hartshorn out there.
I do not see Eddie. I don't know whether he's not on the team this year or whether he might be sick.
He's always a lot of fun to watch.
Eddie is a lot of fun to watch. We're missing you, Eddie. If you're out there listening, brother, we're missing you tonight. The rest of the roster, number 11, Charles Academy. Number 12, Josh Rollins. Number 14, Kyler Biscuit Thornburg. Number 23, William Canute. And number 4, Miguel Molina. There's our lineup.
We need a gravy.
We do biscuits and gravy.
Yeah, we need a gravy.
Because then you can say biscuit passes gravy for two. Gravy over the biscuit. Gravy over biscuits. That's always good.
If we had a pancake and sausage, that'd be good.
And ladies and gentlemen, with all of tonight's play-by-play, the voice, the legend, the man, Tim Skaggs.
Thank you very much, Harry. Like you said, it's a great pleasure to be here this evening, and it's humbling to know that someone halfway across the world is taking time out of their schedule that they can be part of this broadcast, and hopefully we'll do it justice. And the game is so much bigger than you and I, Harry, with the play on the court, and just we saw a little bit out of the earlier game, just the enthusiasm. They were just really happy for each other and the success of each other. All right, the Dragons win the tip-off, as they should. Canute has it. Top of the key, right side, just underway. 7:50 to go here, fourth quarter. Back over to Levi Runk. Runk underneath, shot up and in, no good. Molina, looks like there's going to be a foul on the play.
Yeah, he was hammered pretty good.
So Miguel Molina. And tell you what, Harry, if we were picking teams on the playground, there's 3 or 4 of these young men. I think I'd get my hands on them pretty quick.
I tell you what, they've got some height out there and then some athletic ability. Look for Canute to be a good. I think he was a good ball player last year, and that's number 23, and Tyler Wallace, another player to look for.
Again, Miguel Molina at the free throw line. First shot is no good. Again, we're just underway here in the first quarter at Washington Senior High School. Fantastic crowd on here. 500-600 people here probably?
I would say we probably got 600 people here.
Second shot is good, so we have our first point scored of the game. Little backcourt for a small, stolen away by Levi Runk. Up, shot off the glass, no good. Battle for loose ball, Molina kicks it back out. Back out on the top of the key to Canute. Canute ball battled around a little bit. Looks like Canute's going to come out of there with it. Back out shot, Runk, a three-pointer!
Whoa, he sunk that one from long range.
Levi Runk, the Fayette County Dragons clean up the miss. Looks like we're going to go with a little trap here. Ball's going to go out of bounds.
And it worked.
It worked, Derek Pfeiffer.
It's Dragon Ball.
So our first turnover of the game. Charles Academy inbounds the ball. William Canute, top of the key, kicks it over to Runk. Runk back underneath. Shot up off the rim, no good. Tyler Wallace shot up again, no good. A rebound will come down to the Guns and Hoses. Colt Seaver Pfeiffer dribbles down the floor. Guarded out front by Runk. Pfeiffer looks underneath the receiver. Receiver up off the glass. No good. Misses. Battle for loose ball. They're going to say it's going to stay with the Guns.
I don't think so. That was Dragons' ball there.
The ball is tipped on the inbounds. Pfeiffer will track it down for the Guns and Hoses. Again, 4-0. Dragons with the lead. Ball's tapped. Kick back over to Matt Pfeiffer. There's going to be a whistle on the play. I think there's going to be a foul, looks like. They're going to keep it out. Take it underneath the basket.
He was not in the act of shooting.
So they're going to call that one on the floor. Matt Pfeiffer will rebound, inbounds. Back out to ball tipped away. Butch Williamson retrieves it. Back underneath, shot up and no good. Battle for loose ball comes down to Wallace. Wallace is in the front court now. Pulls up, beyond the arc, shoots a three-pointer. It's going to be a little bit short. Ball is going to go out of bounds. There'll be a turnover on the Dragons.
He had confidence in that shot, just a little short.
Yep, we get the transition, and he pulls up, hits the jumper, it's a little bit short. How about the full court pressure? Ball tipped away. Seaver comes up with it for Guns and Hoses. Kicks it back out to Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer, shot is no good. Goes over to Kernut. Kernut looks down the floor. Back over to, up off the glass.
Oh, look at that
Wallace. So Wallace with the backdoor cut. 6-0 now. Dragons. Pfeiffer, top of the key. Dribbles inside, kicks it back out to Pfeiffer. Up off the glass, in and out, and then falls down through.
That was a lucky roll.
Matt Pfeiffer.
Just a lucky roll.
With the basket there. 6-2 now, 5:33 to go. First quarter. Kernut with the ball, top of the key. Give and go there, Kernut. We're going to have a reach on the Guns and Hoses. Looks like they're going to call that on number 57. That'll be Jason Odinero. Ball will be on the floor. Be a common foul. Levi Ronk inbounds it. Quick up off the glass, no good. Battle for the loose ball comes down to Guns and Hoses. So Pfeiffer will bring the ball down the floor. Again, 6-2, 5:13 to go. First quarter, Dragons lead. Kicks it back over to Williamson. Williams back out top of the key over to Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer down low to Seaver. Being guarded by Molina. Shot up off the glass, no good. Rebound, Kernut. He's in the open floor again, 4-on-1. Kernut's going to take it all the way up off the glass and good.
Coast to coast for Kernut.
Great body control. He crossed over top of the lane. It goes right down the middle. 8-2 Dragons. Pfeiffer with the ball. Looks like we're going to get a substitution. Matt Pfeiffer, a long range three-pointer is good.
I thought he was out of bounds.
8-5 your score, 4:35 Dragons lead. Kernut with the ball, being guarded by De Niro. Kicks it back over. Long three-pointer, good!
Look at there. Yeah, that's how you answer that.
Looks like that was Matt Daniels with a big three-pointer. Big three-pointer, just rolled it over the left side. Bam! 11-5 your score. Matt Pfeiffer pulls up the lane, no good. Molina with the rebound. Has the numbers, 3-on-2. It goes back down in the low key to Daniels. Little give and go there. Battle for the loose ball. Molina kicks it back out. Three-pointer off the rim, no good. Back out, down inside, up off the glass, no good. Rebound Pfeiffer. 11-5 your score.
With 3:46 to go in the first quarter.
Pfeiffer with the ball. Dribbles right side. Kicks it underneath. We get a whistle on the play. Call a reach on that.
Got a little break in the action right now. One of our sponsors for tonight is Awesome Real Estate. With me right now is Colleen Roadhouse. And how are you today?
I'm good, Harry. How are you?
We're doing great. So far, what do you think of the game?
I am really enjoying this. This is fun.
This is really fun. Now you got a car show coming up you want to tell people about.
Absolutely. Awesome Real Estate. We bought a car lot, and we wanted to give back to our community. We thought what better way than to have a car show for MS.
There you go. Tell us a little bit about Awesome Real Estate.
Well, we've been in business since 2007. We service the Washington Courthouse, Greenfield, Hillsborough, Sabina area. And we love to show houses. We like to get people's dreams to come true.
So if you need a house or you want to sell your house, Awesome Real Estate, how do they get a hold of you?
740-636-8209.
And at halftime of the game, Colleen will be presenting a check to $75 to Special Olympics. We want to thank you for being a great part of our community and giving back.
I want to thank you for the opportunity. This is fantastic.
All right, well, Tim, just one of our great community partners.
Well, without her, we're not here this evening, so we can't thank her enough. An awesome real estate. Like we say, if you get the opportunity, be sure and support them. How about that,
There you go, no kidding.
We did a 3-1 fast break with a finish by Matt Daniels down in the low post.
Is it me, Tim, or is their passing getting better this year?
It looks very crisp and clean. Again, they are a Final Four team again this year. Ball's tipped out of bounds by Molina.
Could he have thrown that any harder?
Not much.
I thought it was
Look a little spaghetti arm.
A little spaghetti arm. There you go. There we go. Spaghetti arm.
All right. Ball's thrown in back down. Guns and hoses. Ball's taken away. How about Tyler Wallace?
Is that effort or what?
I mean, he doesn't give up in play. Just takes the ball at the top of the key.
Dives into the bench and takes 4 or 5 seats out. There you go. They are serious.
13-5 your score. Dragons leading. Guns and hoses with the ball. Back over top of the key to Tony Hamilton. Hamilton back out to Caleb McKinney. Ball's off. Looks like I got a timeout.
Right, timeout on the court. Tell you what, we'll take a little 30-second timeout too. With that, when we come back, more basketball from Washington City Schools. This is the Dragons versus Guns and Hoses on Fayette County's Oldie Station, Oldies 1250.
To learn more.
All right, we are back. More play-by-play with Tim Skaggs.
Thank you, Harry. 13-5 your score. 2:25 to go here in the first quarter. Dragons lead. Devin Eisen with the ball. Goes straight for the rack. He's going to get fouled.
He didn't get fouled. He got hammered.
There's not much to him either.
No, he weighs well like a $105, fully wet with rocks in his pockets.
But he weighs about 300 when it comes to effort.
He went right in there, didn't he?
Yes, he did. Didn't back down. I love it. Love the intensity.
Yep.
So Eisen to free throw line. First shot up. No good.
He got a high archer, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. Smooth look, though.
Yep. Real smooth delivery.
Stay back there. Second attempt is up. We got a line violation.
The lane violation.
So it'll be a turnover on the Dragons. We go back over to Guns and Hoses.
Dragons with an 8-point lead.
Try and get a ball kicked over. Number 14, Jason Havens, off the mark, no good. Crossover that time by Molina. He's going to go all the way. Ball shot, no good. He gets his own rebound. Ball's tapped away. Looks like the Hoses are going to come down with it. Havens with the ball, top of the key. Dribbles right side. Goes back down underneath. Give and go there. Ball's battled around, up off the glass, no good. Molina with the rebound for the Dragons. Once again, pops, pulls back, pulls up, hits the three. Ball's not going to hit anything. It's going to sail out of bounds. Turnover. Guns and Hoses. Hamilton with the basketball. 13-5 your score. Minute 30 to go here first quarter. Ball's taken away by Eisen. Coast to cup off the glass and good. Sorry, Levi Runk. I'm sorry. Levi Runk. Coast to coast gets the steal. Great anticipation in the passing lane, Harry.
It is, and you know what? It is nice passing tonight. Nice passing.
15-5, a minute 10 left. McKinney with the ball. Top of the key, right, left side. Goes up over.
Air ball.
Mike Wernicke misses. Once again, Molina coast to coast. It makes it look easy.
Too easy.
Coast to coast and a soft finish off the glass. 17-5 your score.
I was wanting him to slam dunk it, actually.
I'm not so sure he couldn't do it.
It looked like he
went up there pretty effortless.
Yes, he did. He got good height on it, too. Good height.
Hose with the ball. It looks like it looked like it was going to go, and then turned over. Josh Rollins with the ball. Looks like he's going to go up with it. Up off the glass, no good. Battle for loose ball. Wallace going to tap it out, trying to get the loose ball. They'll go back over to Guns and Hoses. We have an officials timeout.
We have 30 seconds left in the quarter, and then we're going to visit with Whitney Gentry from Fayette County Memorial Hospital, one of our sponsors for tonight.
You might want. What? I thought that was Chamber of Commerce, Whitney Gentry.
She's changed jobs.
Wow.
How about that?
I'm still out of the loop.
You are, Tim.
No.
It's only been a month.
I'm like, that's Chamber of Commerce.
You didn't get that memo.
No, I didn't. Wallace, cup off the glass, no good. 9 seconds left. Matthew Wilson off the glass, no good. Rebound, Guns and Hoses. Jeff Hines with the ball. It's going to go out of bounds. Go ahead, Harry.
1.8 seconds left. I don't know if they're going to get anything off or not. They have to give the length of the court, Tim. Let's see what they do with 1.8 seconds. We're going to hold it. With us right now, the first quarter is over. The home team, the Dragons, 17, and the guest, 5. That's the Guns and Hoses, 12-point lead for the Dragons. With me right now is Whitney Gentry from Fayette County Memorial Hospital, and one of our sponsors tonight, making it possible for us to be here. Great game.
It is a great game, Harry. Thanks for having us, and we're very proud to be here supporting the Fayette County Dragons.
It's really cool to watch these guys play because this is a game that's played exactly the way it's supposed to be played, with sportsmanship and love.
They're doing a great job, and it's a lot of fun to watch. It's great to see so many people here. Like I said, Fayette County Memorial Hospital is proud to be part of it this evening. And
so Whitney's going to be presenting a check for $75 at halftime to Special Olympics. And, we have 10 sponsors for our game tonight, a total of $750 that's going to the Special Olympics from that. And we're going to be able to pay for a hotel room or two this weekend when they go to the Final Four.
That's great. On behalf of Fayette County Memorial Hospital, we congratulate them on their season and wish them best of luck in the tournament.
If somebody out there wants to help the foundation out at Fayette County Memorial Hospital, you can bequeath some money to them, and you can buy equipment to help the community.
That's right. The Foundation Board just recently approved the purchase of a mammography chair, which will help patients who are unable to stand for long periods of time for mammographies or biopsies or procedures. So the mammography chair will come in quite handy for the patients. So we're excited to have that out to serve the community.
Fayette County Fayette County Memorial Hospital Foundation always upgrading and improving the quality service that we get here in Fayette County. We're so thankful for that.
Thank you. And to find out more about the foundation or anything about the hospital, please visit our webpage at fcmh.org.
There you go. Thank you, Whitney, so much for your sponsorship of tonight's ball game. Tim, we'll play-by-play. Not a whole lot of action since we've been talking, has it?
Justin Everhart just cleaned up with the loose ball. We got a turnover. Battle for the loose ball. Ball tipped away. Devin Ison was one who was battling for us. Going to go back there to the other end of the floor. Easy, buddy. No good. Battle for the loose ball. Shot up off the glass. No good. Rebound, Matt Daniels for the Dragons. Looks like we got a carry on Matt Daniels. That was a questionable call, Harry.
That was very questionable. I thought he did all right. But, the referees tonight, I don't know if they're with the program or not. We're going to have to get them with the program at halftime.
17-7 your score. 7:12 to go here in the first half. Guns and Hoses trailing. Long shot off the glass. Off three-pointer up. No good. Rebound comes down. Josh Rollins for the Fayette County Dragons. Looks like he's going to go all the way. Shot off the glass. No good. Back up off the glass and in. Matt Daniels.
And I thought Matt was fouled too.
Yep, stick back bucket. I think they gave him to the wrong person there. It was 17-7 and he scored, and it should be 19-7, shouldn't it?
Yeah, I think it should be 19-7. Wrong score on the scoreboard.
Hopefully they'll get that corrected here. Pfeiffer out top of the key. Kicks it back over to Adam Phillips. Phillips goes inside to Nick Wilson. Up off the glass. No good. Shot back up. Misses. A rebound comes down to the Dragons. Devin Ison with the ball. Goes up off the glass. No good. Goes all the way down the floor. Tracking it down is Nick Wilson. Saves it momentarily, and the ball goes out of bounds.
Actually, what he did was he made a horrible pass. Yeah. He saw the guy trailing. He made a horrible pass. A horrible pass.
So turnover. Guns and Hoses will be a Dragon basketball. Matt Daniels will bring it down the floor. Daniels kicks it back over to Ison. Ison shot up and no good for Josh Rollins. Battle for the loose ball comes down to Daniels. Daniels to Wilson. Wilson, long three-pointer, no good. Shot off the glass, no good. Rebound, Nick Wilson for the Guns and Hoses. Derek Pfeiffer with the ball, coast to coast, up off the glass and in. 17-11 your score.
Look at that fine serviceman sitting down there on the end of the
Who is
broadcast
that kid?
booth.
Good looking kid.
Who is that good-looking guy?
Shot up off the glass. Battle for loose ball down. No good. Adam Phillips comes down with it for Guns and Hoses and then kicks it back over to Derek Pfeiffer. 17-11 the score. 5:15 to go here in the first half. Long three-pointer off the mark. And that's Stanley, right?
That was Stanley, yes.
Yep. So looks like we're going to do some substitutions here for the Dragons.
It is amazing how these coaches manage to get everybody in with equal playing time.
Yeah, it's a bigger picture than winning, although they have been very successful this year, and it's about participation. Pfeiffer comes up with a big steal. Up off the glass, no good. That didn't look like a foul. That looked like basketball.
That wasn't a foul.
That was basketball.
Rubbing his racing, ref. Come on.
17-11, 4:56 to go. Pfeiffer looks like he's going to go to the line and shoot two.
Take this opportunity once again to thank all the wonderful people that make it possible for us to be here. The Merchants National Bank, Courthouse Manor, St. Catherine's Manor, the Fayette County Travel and Tourism, North Shore Primitives, Fayette County Memorial Hospital, First State Bank, Old School Barber Shop, Hickson's Towing, Awesome Real Estate, and the Willow Restaurant all make it possible for us to be here, Tim, and we're having a great time.
Yes, we are. Pfeiffer at the line for the Guns and Hoses. 17-11 to score. Pfeiffer's first free throw was good, no good. The second one is good. Canute with the ball for the Dragons. Dribbles down top of the key, right side. Goes over to Molina. Molina, give and go. Beautiful. Oh, can't finish inside. Goes back out to Canute. That was beautiful. Give and go. Just couldn't quite fall. Ball tapped out of bounds. It's going to stay Dragon basketball. Molina back in. Academy will inbounds. Nice give and go. Molina up off the glass and in.
Wasn't that sweet?
Great movement without the basketball. 19-12. 4:28 to go, first half. I still think that score is wrong, Harry.
I still think it is. I still think that the Dragons have 21.
Pfeiffer goes inside, low to Nick Wilson. Shot up, no good. Battle for the loose ball. Molina's going to come out of it with the Dragons. Goes down the floor, give and go to Molina. I wouldn't get in his way. Shot no good. Canute battle for the loose ball. Still no good. Battle for the loose ball. Is going to get tapped out of bounds. It's going to be
It's green ball.
Guns and Hoses basketball.
Ah, man, they blew that call.
We need to take that one back upstairs, Harry.
Yeah, we need to have that one looked at upstairs. That's a green ball right there. That's not a gray ball.
So Guns and Hoses will inbounds. Jeff Hines, or rather Butch Williamson with the basketball. Gives it back to Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer kicks it over to McKinney. Long three-pointer up, no good. Seaver with the loose ball, back up and in. I think we had a 3-second violation not called there, Harry.
They haven't called that all night.
Yeah, they were camping out underneath
And
there.
the kid had a fire going and everything.
I think they had some hot dogs.
Roasted marshmallows.
19-14, your score, 3:38 to go. Dragons with the basketball. Academy. Back over to Molina. Molina thinks about the three-pointer, then pulls up and shoots it. It's going to be off the mark. No good. Seaver is going to come down with it for Guns and Hoses. Goes back over to Pfeiffer. McKinney with the ball. Left side, top of the key. Goes inside to Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer looks for Seaver and then takes it himself up off the glass. Gets it tapped away by Molina. Ball's knocked loose out of bounds. It's going to stay down this end with the Guns and Hoses.
Another blown call by the ref.
McKinney looks at the three. Has the ball tapped away by Wallace. Back out to Williamson. Williamson looks inside. Ball's battled around. Looks threes. There we go. We got the 3 seconds.
Oh, the referees can't count to three, Tim.
Jason Odinero is going to get called for that. So Molina over to Canute. Canute will bring the ball down the floor. 19-14, 2:56 left here in the first half. Back to Molina, right side, top of the key. Goes right inside, gets the bump, and Harry, that's a day at the office for them. Have you seen the warm-ups they do?
I know, it's amazing.
I mean, because every time one of the Dragons in their warm-ups, the coach will come out and bump them as they shoot layups. And it's kind of funny, as he went to the rack, he got bumped, and I think that actually gave him rhythm.
It didn't even phase him.
Seaver goes up, the ball's tapped away, up off the glass, no good. And again, no good. Molina with the rebound. Long pass down floor, easy bucket for
Cherry
number
picking.
10, Levi Rock.
Cherry picking down there.
23-14, 2:12 to go here in the first half. Pfeiffer with the ball, dribbles right side, top of the key. Ball's tapped loose, up off the glass, no good. A rebound comes down to Canute. Canute resets. Boy, he had a wide open floor, Harry.
There was nobody between him and the basket.
So he comes about top of the key, resets the offense. Kicks it over to Molina. Molina goes back over to Runk. Runk, long three-pointer, buries it.
Nothing but net.
26-14, 1:42 left first half. Beautiful. I mean, he goes top of the key, kicks it over left side, and buries the three-pointer.
Nice arch on that ball, too, wasn't it?
Ball goes off of Pfeiffer's foot. And it looks like there was a timeout called by the Dragons.
Tell you what, we'll take a little 30-second break right here. When we come back, more Dragons versus Guns and Hoses from the Washington Courthouse Senior High School. You're listening to it on 1250 AM WCHO.
The Washington Senior High School, we got a great crowd this evening. 26-14, Dragons lead Guns and Hoses. Shot up off the mark, no good. Battle for the loose ball, comes down. Still battle for the loose ball, comes down again. Looks like the Dragons shot no good. Looks down floor to Seaver. Seaver goes up off the glass and good. So nice coast-to-coast move there. 26-16, a minute 8 to go first half. Matt Daniels goes up coast-to-coast off the glass, no good. Butch Williamson Jason De Niro with the loose ball. Pfeiffer brings it down, pops up outside the three, no good. Battle for the loose ball. It's going to come down to Odinero. Looks inside, ball is taken away. Nice anticipation that time by Matt Daniels.
That's right, Matt did a great job there.
Crossover top of the key, left side. Goes down low to Charles Academy. Shot off the mark, no good. Rebound comes down. Guns and Hoses. 34 seconds to go here in the half.
Nice 10-point lead for the Dragons.
Butch Williamson with the ball. McKinney, long three-pointer, no good. Pfeiffer comes down to it, goes inside to Seaver, up off the glass, and good. 26-18 now your score. 16 seconds left.
We got to get Seaver to foul out.
Yeah. That time, Biscuit. Biscuit's in the game now for the Dragons. Long three-pointer, no good. Odinero comes down with the offensive board. Ball's tapped around. Battle for loose ball, and Daniels can't quite clean it up, and that's going to be it for the first half. Your score, Fayette County Dragons 26, Guns and Hoses 18. Harry Wright.
All right, we want to thank all the sponsors that make it possible for us to be here, and that's Merchants National Bank, Courthouse Manor, St. Catharines Manor, Fayette County Travel and Tourism, North Shore Primitives, Fayette County Memorial Hospital, First State Bank, Old School Barbershop, Hickson's Towing, Awesome Real Estate, and the Willow Restaurant, all making it possible for Tim and I to be here. Check presentations will be made here shortly. All 10 of these businesses giving $75 each for $750 donated to the Guns and Hoses. No, not the Guns and Hoses, but the Special Olympics team.
Yeah, we don't. They got plenty.
Guns and Hoses. Yeah, those guys got plenty of money.
They got plenty of money.
They don't need it. We're going to take a little break here for a couple minutes, and with that, we're going to come back and to Washington Senior High School for more Guns and Hoses versus the Fayette County Dragons on Fayette County's Oldie station, Oldies 1250 WCHO. This is the annual charity game between the Fayette County Dragons Special Olympics team and the Guns and Hoses first responders, raising money for Special Olympics here in Fayette County. At this point in time, our 10 sponsors tonight are down there with the announcer, and they are giving away $75 each to the Special Olympics for a total of $750 raised tonight just from that. All the proceeds from the $3 entry fee goes to Special Olympics. All the proceeds from the concessions tonight go to the Special Olympics. You still got time to get down here and be a part of it. Go on down and check us out at the Washington Senior High School. Tim, really cool what the Dayton Dragons did tonight, too.
Without question, in case you don't know who the Dayton Dragons are, they are the single-A affiliate for the Cincinnati Reds in Dayton, Ohio. Just so happens their mascot is the Dragons, and they are green, same colors as the Fayette County Dragons.
So when they found out the Dragons were playing the Guns and Hoses, they were like, how can we help? And what they did was phenomenal. They gave 400 Dragon ball caps, 150 Dragon shirts, and a couple dozen of bobbleheads of the Dayton Dragons to all be given away here tonight, and it's all the people. There's a sea of green hats here tonight. It's just fantastic.
What great support, and it's something like this for a success, Harry. Depends on so many people stepping forward, and we look at our sponsors who have stepped up to the plate. You look at somebody that doesn't have a dog in the fight as far as the Dayton Dragons go, and they reach out and give their support as well. And just really makes you proud to be a part of this.
No kidding. This is something that's going to be helping out the Dragons as well, because they get their hats now all scattered over Fayette County, don't they?
Yeah, a little free love there. Nothing wrong with a little marketing there.
Nothing wrong with that at all. But, I want to thank right now on the floor right now, giving the checks to the Special Olympics, Merchants National Bank, Courthouse Manor, St. Catherine's Manor, Fayette County Travel and Tourism, North Shore Primitives, Fayette County Memorial Hospital, First State Bank, Old School Barber Shop, Hickson's Towing, Awesome Real Estate, and The Willow, all pitching in $75 each to help the Dragons' expenses throughout the year. This tonight, Tim, and then this coming Saturday at the Senior Citizen Center on Robertson Road, there is a spaghetti dinner, and these are the two fundraisers that support Fayette County Special Olympics all year.
Yeah, and I'm sure they'll be happy to take any donations you want to give them Saturday night as well. And you know what? If it's 6, give it 10. You're not going to miss that $4, and just everything is going to go to a good cause. Let's send these young people off with a great experience. And hey, they're winners whether they come back with that state championship or not. But I'll tell you what, a lot better ball movement this year. Very crisp offensively. Looks like they've worked out some of the kinks.
And last year they made it all the way to the championship game and fell short. This year they're chomping at that bit to get back there.
Yeah, Molina has really looked great. Wallace and Canute, they have just really been such good ball movement in this first half. Coast to coast, battle for loose balls. This has really been a total first half.
It really hasn't. And what I'm noticing this time, too, you notice how they're working that trailer man, and they're getting the passes into him and easy buckets underneath, not as much perimeter shooting this year.
Right, and also that you see them cleaning up a lot of the loose misses down the low post with the offensive rebounding. So this team has really improved. So I don't know who they're going to be playing, but I think they're going to have their hands full.
I do believe that whoever plays the Dragons this year is they only got to win 2 more games and they're state champions.
And that's their big deal. Looks better than my bracket does, Harry. Let me tell you.
Oh man, did you? How badly destroyed? I had Michigan State pick to win it all. Where'd Syracuse come from?
Well, I had Villanova and Virginia as my championship game. I think I've got 5 out of the Sweet 16. Renee has 4.
After the very first round, I had more X's on my paper than I had teams still in it.
Yeah.
Oh, you saw Renee's laughing at it because she saw my bracket in the studio, and oh man, it's horrible.
So easy to cast stones, isn't it?
Well, yeah. I mean, and you know what? Why did it pick this year for a 16 seed to beat a number 1 ranked team?
Well, it's funny when Renee picked out her brackets. I said a 16 has never beaten a 1 in the history of the NCAA. And she goes, well, it could happen. Well, she on her bracket, she did pick a 16 beating a 1. It was just the wrong one.
The wrong one. There you go.
So they were 135-0 since they went to the 64-team format.
Right.
And now they're 135-1 when it comes to the 16 versus the 1. Virginia will be forever remembered, as will Appalachian State.
Absolutely. Virginia will be forever remembered as the team that got beat.
Well, they only got beat, Harry. It wasn't a buzzer beat.
It was 20
They got thumped. It's like they quit. I'm just very surprised.
You know why? You know what happened? The very day that I filled out my bracket and I put Virginia down to play Michigan State in the final, the people said, hey, Harry, watch this. Both your teams are going to be gone.
You think the brackology gods reached down and slapped you in the face?
They do not like me. They do not like me at all. And I was kind of hoping Cincinnati and Xavier go a little farther too.
I just questioned their non-conference schedule this year, and I don't think they really prepared themselves for the tournament. And they padded their win column, but when it came into the actual tournament, they just I just don't think they were ready for that type of physicality.
I don't either, and they got real physical. We're getting ready for the I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to take a little break here. Let's take a 60-second break, and when we come back, we'll have more Guns and Hoses versus the Fayette County Dragons. That's twice I've done that. That's right, Tim. Tim's keeping the over-under on that. Right here at Washington Courthouse Senior High School, we're listening to the broadcast on Fayette County's Oldie station, Oldies 1250 WCHO. Are we back?
I think we are.
I think we're back.
I'm not used to the lead-in part of it, Harry. So.
I'm not either. I'm used to the. You know me. I'm used to working the boards. I thank Oscar back there.
Turning somebody up and turning somebody down.
Yeah, podding up, podding down. That's what I'm used to. Thank Oscar Allen greatly back there in the studio for all the hard work he's doing on the ones and twos. We appreciate it. Getting ready for the tip-off of the second half. Here, the second half action is the one and only Tim Skaggs.
Thank you, Harry. We'll start off 28-16. Start off the third quarter. Dragons with the basketball. Runk goes up and then down low from Molina. He makes it look easy. 30-16, just underway here in the third quarter. Guns N' Hoses with the basketball. Jason Havens is going to get called for a double dribble. It'll be a turnover. Ball goes back over to the Dragons. Canute with the ball.
Dragons are taking very good care of the ball tonight.
Yeah, not a lot of turnovers. Crossover by Canute. Looks to go back inside. Ball's batted around. Looks like it's going to come up to Guns N' Hoses. Well, now low out with Jason Havens with the ball. Right side goes underneath. Goes back door back to Havens. Up off the glass and good.
I thought he traveled.
Yeah, looked like he took an extra step there. Must be NBA rules, Harry.
Must be. Not four-step.
30-18, 7:05. Back over to Ronk. Ronk goes back inside. Give and go.
Give and go. Bobby Knight would be proud, wouldn't he?
Yeah, William Canute splits it right side, then goes great movement without the basketball. 32-18. Havens with the ball. Good ball taken away once again by Ronk. Ronk thinks he's got the distance. Goes up and off the glass and in.
Them boys know how to do some layups now.
34-18, 6:35. Guns N' Hoses with the ball.
And it's a steal.
Ball taken away once again. Levi Ronk goes coast to coast, up off the glass, and no good. Molina goes up. He got fouled.
Got hammered.
Looks like this is going to be called against Hamilton. So Molina will go to the free throw line and shoot two. And, how about that offensive rebounding, Harry?
It is getting so much better. I mean, we noticed that last year that they didn't get very many second chances, but tonight they're getting them.
So Molina will go to the free throw line, shoot two. First shot, a little short off the glass, off the iron, no good.
Just a little bit harder, been all right.
He'll get this one. I got faith. Second shot is up. Told you.
Smooth.
35-18 now. Dragons with the lead. Havens with the ball. Goes right side down low to Jeff Hines. Ball battle up the air, no good off the arms. Hines battles again. Buck off the glass, no good. Battle for the loose ball. Hines again can't come up with it. And finally, the Dragons come out of it with Tyler Wallace. Looks down court and he's going to get bumped. Ooh. Levi Ronk with the finish.
And the old-fashioned three.
I don't know. Too bad we ain't keeping stats because Ronk and Molina are starting to take over this game, Harry.
They certainly are. They're requiring a lot of points.
37-18. Chance for the old-fashioned three-point play by Ronk. Shot up, no good. Battle for loose ball. Comes down to Wallace. Wallace goes back up. Ball's tapped away. Molina fights for the ball. Guns N' Hoses is going to clean. Warnicki comes out with it. He's going to kick it out to Jason Havens. Havens spots up for the three. Off the iron, no good. Rebound comes down to the Dragons. And Wallace with the basketball. Right side. He's got the ball taken away from behind. Ball battle loose. Looks like Havens. Ball taken back by Ronk. There you go. Canute with the ball. Steps back behind the three. Up. Oh, good.
He looked down, put his foot back behind the line, and launched a beauty.
So I thought we were going to have a timeout here. Well, it looks like the Guns N' Hoses might need to regroup a little bit, Harry.
Yeah, they're 22 points down right now. And Tim, I think this is the biggest lead that the Dragons have ever had.
I think it is too. And, in times past, and we don't know about the total effort, but times past they played a little soft against the Dragons at times. I don't think tonight they've kind of given a little more effort, and the Dragons are ready for them.
The Dragons are just kicking on all cylinders tonight, which is what you want to see going into the big tournament this weekend.
Yes, it is. You don't want to kind of back your way in and kind of misfiring here and there, but they are just got their A game on this evening.
Take this opportunity to thank all the people who make it possible for Tim and I to be here. The Willow Restaurant, Awesome Real Estate, Hickson Towing, Old School Barbershop, First State Bank, Fayette County Memorial Hospital, North Shore Primitives, Fayette County Travel and Tourism, Courthouse Manor, St. Catherine's Manor, and the Merchants National Bank.
Merchants National Bank. Thank you to all those sponsors. 40-18. We did have a timeout. I wonder who the coach was that called that. They look kind of disorganized over there, don't they?
They look a little disturbed. There's Chuck Stackhouse with the launch and a three.
Battle shot up, no good. Rebound, Canute. Canute dribbles right side. Goes down top of the key.
Chuck's playing for the wrong team.
Yeah, he is. Canute goes inside, dribble underneath, nice look, no look pass to Molina. Molina finishes, makes him look bad.
It does not get any smoother than that.
How about the unselfishness there? He dribbles, Canute goes right down the middle of the lane, draws the double team, and then gives a little soft bouncer inside. Stanley's shot up is no good.
Mr. Stackhouse launched another three.
It looked good though, it's a good looking shot.
Just came short.
And you know the old saying, if it feels good, take it.
And you know what? It felt good to him, I think. Chuck just launched it.
42-18 your score. Dragons with the lead. Canute top of the key, right side. Slows down the pace just a little bit. Crossover, top of the key, goes inside, kicks it back out to Runk. Runk, long three-pointer, go ahead.
What a stroke.
Looks like the Guns and Hoses a little soft defensively. Yeah, we got a walk there.
Oh, he did. He walked a mile with that one.
Adam Phillips going to get called for the walk. 4:41 to go here in the third quarter. Canute with the ball. Tell you what, Molina looks like an athlete, don't he, Harry?
Oh, yeah.
The big, tall, angular guy. He's got a nice frame on him. Goes to trap, a double team. Almost comes up with a steal. Almost works, and who says it don't work? Behind the back, out front to Matt Daniels. He's going to go up off the glass and good. So the Guns and Hoses wasn't expecting that. We got another timeout. This has turned into a beatdown.
It is a beatdown. 29-point lead for the Guns and Hoses. Tell you what, we'll take a 30-second break when we come back. More Dragons versus Guns and Hoses from the Washington Courthouse Senior High School on 1250 AM WCHM. All right, back at Washington Senior High School. There was a turnover there by the Guns and Hoses. The Dragons with the ball.
Molina spots that three-pointer off the glass, no good. Pfeiffer comes down to it. Ball tapped away. Pfeiffer, top of the key right side. That is the Derrick version. 47-18 your score. Inside is Seaver. Gets double teamed. Seaver goes inside, gets Molina, loses control. How about that baseline defense by Molina?
Yeah, good job on the defense, but I think Seaver's more of a football player looking than any basketball.
He played a little basketball. He was on that team with Dustin Pfeiffer. That was, I believe, 25-0. Molina outside, top of the key. Kicks it backside, goes inside to Wallace. Wallace fadeaway jumper, go ahead.
That's a sweet shot right there.
So Wallace gets the post up, and down low gets the separation, turnaround jumper, good. 49-18. Pfeiffer dribbles right side, kicks it back out to the other Pfeiffer version, up off the glass, and no good. Molina comes down with the board. Molina with the ball. Long shot up and off, no good. Tracks down the loose ball. Daniels again kicks it back over to Runk. Runk buries the three-pointer.
Runk is living in three-point land.
Hey, I'm not the smartest man in the world, but you might want to come out and defend that.
You just might after he makes like 4 in a row of those.
52-18 your score. Derek Pfeiffer shot up, no good. Claire's going to come down. How about Runk again with the ball. Ball's taken away, batted loose that time. Ordinero comes up with it. Goes down to Derek Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer goes inside, ball gets tapped. That wasn't a foul. You don't call that.
I thought he got all ball.
That was basketball there, Harry.
I thought that was all ball. What do you think, David? Was it all ball? All ball.
Appreciate the support there. 52-18 your score. 2:06 left in the third quarter, and this is just a thrashing.
And folks, if you're listening to it at home, if you want to watch this game, WCHC TV Channel 3 will be airing it next week. Plus, we'll be putting it on YouTube, on our YouTube channel, so you can watch it all year long.
Seaver inside, up off the glass, and good. 52-20 now. Some substitutions on the floor now. Devin Eisen back in. Ball taken away. Ordinero with a shot up. No good. Battle for loose ball comes back down to Eisen. Eisen says, I got this. No biggie. Eisen comes down the floor. Kicks it back out. Shot up and off the iron. No good. That was by Josh Rollins in the game now. Derek Pfeiffer comes down right side. Up off the glass. He gets it blocked. Other Pfeiffer up. No good. Ball tapped away. Derek Pfeiffer tracks it down. Thinks about the long NBA three and then goes ahead and shoots it. Not even close. Looks like Devin Eisen will clear. A little over a minute to go, third quarter. 52-20 your score. Eisen out front, top of the key. Looks right side to Josh Rollins and then comes back out and resets the offense. Thinks about the three and then kicks it back over to Josh Rollins. Shot no good. Battle for loose ball. Comes down. Oh, a little cherry picking by Nick Wilson there. Up off the glass. No good. That's justice there, Harry, for cherry picking, isn't it?
That's justice.
Looks like Matt Pfeiffer will clean it up a little bit there. 52-22 with the stick back bucket. That's what you get for cherry picking, isn't it, Harry?
That's right. You miss.
Devin Eisen with the ball. Looks like they're going to try and work for the last shot here.
I was sending some bad juju on that one.
Eisen goes ahead and takes it up off the glass. No good. Battle for the loose ball down the low post. Derek Pfeiffer is going to come out of it with it. 16 seconds left. Little give and go there up off the glass, and good by Derek Pfeiffer. 52-24, 8 seconds left. Coaches say, hey, we got 8 seconds left. We got time to get a pretty good shot off. Long three-pointer is going to be a little bit short. So your score at the end of three quarters, the Fayette County Dragons 52 and Guns N' Hoses 24.
When we come back with that fourth quarter action, you're listening to the Dragons versus Guns N' Hoses Special Olympic Charity Basketball game on Fayette County's oldie station, Oldies 1250 WCHO. We are back.
Harry, did you have the winning ticket?
I did not have the winning ticket. Someone just won the Game of Thrones concert tickets donated by Buckeye Country 105.5 and Oldies 1250 AM WCHO. 4 tickets. One lucky person gets to go to the Game of Thrones concert at the Schottenstein Center in October.
Is it a game or a concert? I'm confused.
It's a concert. You know what? I never watched Game of Thrones, the TV show, so apparently it's all the music from the TV show.
I'll go with that.
I will too. Because
if they're happy they won, that's all that matters.
That's right. They're tickled to death. You gotta love that. Fourth quarter action, play-by-play. Here's Tim Skaggs.
Thank you, Harry. 52-24 to start off the fourth quarter. We got Biscuit in the game now, Harry.
Well, we need gravy too.
We should come up with a nickname. What do you think?
Yeah, I don't have a nickname. Yeah, we should come up with a nickname.
What do you think? Pancake and sausage?
There you go. There you go. Pancake and sausage.
Well,
which one are you?
I'm not sure yet.
I'm not either.
Well, we might be a little more creative come football season, which will be the next time that we probably take the air again.
The next time you and I take the air will be the Friday Night Live scoreboard show after the first football game.
I think that'll be our 9th or 10th season. Hard to believe.
Unbelievable. That got started many years ago.
Yeah, it did, and we've had a lot of fun with it over the years, and looking forward to a lot of new sponsors jumping in this year and continuing the tradition.
That's right. We get a lot of feedback from fans all over the Frontier Athletic Conference because we talk to all the coaches.
Yeah, we do. Guns N' Hoses with the ball over to McKinney, right side, long three-pointers, good. 52-27 your score. 7:44 here to go in the ball game. Matt Daniels will bring the ball down. Dribbles right side, top of the key. Goes to Biscuit, up off the iron, no good. Looks like it'll come down to Guns and Hoses. Look like a little double dribble there. Derek Pfeiffer with the ball, dribbles right side, up off Kicks it back over. Now back to Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer steps back behind the three. Gives it up to McKinney. McKinney, three-pointer up off. No good. Ball batted around. Looks like Butch Williamson comes away with it. Then back out to Pfeiffer. Now back down low to Warnicki. Warnicki, a shot up. No good. Williamson back up the shot. No good. Battle for the loose ball. It's off the Dragons. It's going to stay Guns and Hoses basketball. So a lot of tips there.
Good trying to block out down underneath. I mean, you got to when you got the height advantage on the other team.
Havens back in, shot up, no good. Ball tapped away. Warnicki had it. Ball's going to go out of bounds. It's going to go back over to the Fayette County Dragons. That's my first.
The over/under 7, by the way.
Okay, I think we're at 3 total. We got a full timeout by the Dragons.
Well, we'll take it with them with that. We'll take another timeout here for 60 seconds. You're listening to the Dragons versus Guns and Hoses on Fayette County's Oldies Station, Oldies 1250 WCHO.
Back out on the floor here. Score 52-27. Shot up by the Dragons. No good. Battle for the loose ball. Williamson's going to come out of it with the Guns and Hoses. Little cherry picking again going on here, Harry. Pfeiffer with the ball. Goes back over to McKinney. Shot up and good.
Bake a pie with all those cherries.
Coach Schaefer wouldn't appreciate that. Matt Daniels with the ball. Long three-pointer up. No good. Ball's going to be tapped out of bounds. It's going to go over to the Guns and Hoses. Hines with the ball. Looks down court to McKinney. McKinney goes back underneath Warnicki. Warnicki tries to go back to McKinney. Ball's batted around. Now McKinney's going to step back and hit the deuce. 52-31. 5:40 left here in the ball game. Matt Daniels with the ball. Kicks it over to Matthew Wilson. Shot up and no good. Goes up again. There you go.
That's why I love the game, Tim.
McKinney with cherry picking. Hope he misses. 52-33. 5:20 left.
I think the Guns and Hoses are running out of gas, man.
Well, I wonder if we might see some substitutions. Get Mr. Molina back in there. Biscuit with the basketball. Long three-pointer up off the glass. No good. Derek Pfeiffer with the rebound. Kicks it over to Warnicki. Warnicki shot up and good. A little bit of a run here by Guns and Hoses. 52-35, 4:48 left. And now we're going to make a few substitutions. We'll even that up real quick.
Yep.
Wilson, long three-pointer, no good. Shot up again, no good. That was by Josh Rollins. And Guns and Hoses will bring the ball down the floor. Jason Havens. Derek Pfeiffer, long three-pointer, shot, no good. The rebound comes down. Matt Daniels, he should have an easy one up off the glass, and good.
Gotta love that coast to coast.
Warnicki gets it over to Williamson. 54-37 now your score. We're going to timeout and make a few substitutions here.
Get some fresh legs in for both teams.
4:08 left to go. That should have been disallowed, that last basket. That the whole team cherry picked on that one.
There was 3 guys down there cherry picking, you're right.
They could have made a pie. So again, we're here at Washington Senior High School with the annual charity event. All proceeds going to Special Olympics.
Gives us time to thank our sponsors,
Yes,
Tim.
without question. Make sure you do that here.
Merchants National Bank, Courthouse Manor and St. Catherine's Manor, Fayette County Travel and Tourism, North Shore Primitives, Fayette County Memorial Hospital, First State Bank, Old School Barbershop, Hickson's Towing, Awesome Real Estate, and the Willow Restaurant. Not only did it make it possible for Tim and I to be here, pay for the broadcast, but they also each donated $75 to Special Olympics in Fayette County.
little page out of their book. Levi Runk thought he could do the little baseball pass down at the other end of the floor. Ball's going to go out of bounds. He'll go 2 Guns and Hoses.
17-point lead for the Dragons. It was 32.
Yeah, the Guns and Hoses has crept back into it a little bit. Seaver back in. Molina comes up with the loose ball. Nice hands. Guns and Hoses with the ball. Molina out top of the key. He says, guys, just get out of my way. Let me finish this. Crossover top of the key. Nice little soft finish inside.
What a move.
56-37. Harry had the ball top of the key. One dribble, crossover, finish. Nice move. Wow. Adam Phillips with the shot.
Way off.
He didn't even draw iron, Harry.
No, he drew the back of the backboard.
He should not be allowed to shoot for 2 minutes. He should have a penalty for that.
It should be a penalty box.
Canute with the balls, dribble down the floor now. It's a little slower pace for the Dragons. A little crossover. Canute's going to look for the spin move inside. Ball's tapped away. Cleaned up by Academy. Academy can't hang on to it. Seaver comes out there for the Guns and Hoses. 3:15 left. Your score 56-37. Seaver, long shot, no good. Rebound Canute. He's going to have an nice save that time by Seaver. Fadeaway jumper up, no good. Battle for loose bound. Wallace. Ball's going to stay on this end. Wallace kicks over to Molina. Molina thinks about the three. Ball's tapped away that time. Looked like it was a push off down the low post.
Did look like that, didn't it?
Seaver brings the ball down. Right side, Adams Phillips. Shot no good. Rebound goes to Wallace. Wallace over to Molina's. Ball's going to be tapped loose by Adam Phillips. Ball's going to stay with the Dragons. 2:35 left. 56-37 again here at Washington Senior High School. It turned out to be a great evening, great crowd.
Really?
Thanks for all those who attended this evening. And don't forget, we got a foul there.
Really nice crowd tonight. I mean, I think we have more here tonight than what we had last year.
Jeff Hines is going to be called for the foul. It's going to be on the floor. I think that's like the 12th team foul against the Guns and Hoses. It's like Wallace, a little give and go battle for the ball, tapped away. Justin Everhart in the game now. Looks like we had a walk there. Ball goes out. That was Justice, Harry.
Yeah, it was Justice because he walked.
Molina's going to inbounds for the Dragons. 56-37, you score. 2:22 left. Canute with the ball. Dribbles left side, top of the key. Pulls up in the lane now, backs it back out. Kind of looks for Wallace on the right side. Now Academy comes out. Ball's going to be tapped away. Attempted steal that time by Adam Phillips. It's going to stay with the Dragons.
That's Justice right there, too.
Yeah, it was. I think he pushed off again.
He did. He pushed off to get free.
Canute outside, top of the key. A little give and go there to Canute. He's going to get fouled. That was the best thing he could have done. Justin Everhart's going to be whistled for the foul.
They had like 7 fouls on Justin Everhart.
Yeah, I think so. That 7's on his back for a reason, isn't it, Harry?
That's right.
Easy basket inside for Wallace. A little give and go there. He comes off the screen down the middle of the lane. No one picks him up. That's got to be close to 5 seconds.
Come on, that's 5 seconds.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was about an 8 count, wasn't it? He could have run a ball with that length of time.
That's right, 8 seconds.
What a slow whistle. Minute 47 left. Dragons up 58-37. Again, I'm Tim Skaggs, along with the one and only Harry Wright. Wallace again goes up, ball's tapped away. Guns and Hoses is going to come out of there. Adam Phillips with the ball. Looks like he double dribbled there.
I thought he traveled.
Seaver with the basketball. Over to Stanley. Long three-pointer. God!
Chuck Stackhouse with a nice three-pointer.
Chuck Stackhouse. That should have been a 4-pointer. Wallace inside, easy look.
I love that look down under.
60-40 now, minute 14 left. Seaver's going to bring it down for the Guns and Hoses. Dribbles right side. Being matched up in the front court. Molina, looks like he got to slit his feet there, Harry.
I think you walked twice.
Should have had luggage with that. 55 seconds left, 60-42. Canute's going to take it all the way and up and good.
A reverse layup.
62-42. 40 seconds left in the game. Top side, Jeff Hines with the ball. Goes all the way across. He's looking for Adam Phillips. Ball's going to go out of bounds. It'll be, no, they're going to say it got tapped. It's going to stay down here with the Guns and Hoses. That was a bad call, Harry.
That's a terrible call.
Got some homer officiating going on.
What's going on there? He must got a speeding ticket he's trying to get out of.
Another three-pointer up off the glass. No good this time. Rebound Hines up, no good. Wallace is going to come out of there. 28 seconds left. Wallace coast to coast. Whoa! So here's what happened. Wallace is going to go up. Couldn't quite make it. Miguel Melita follows and almost gets the stick back bucket via slam dunk. Couldn't quite finish. How about the athleticism?
No kidding.
Long shot, no good. Melita's going to come down with it. 62-42, 12 seconds left. Oh, he tried to go with the alley-oop. Couldn't quite finish. Wallace up. He can't finish. Adam Phillips is going to go down. Canute's going to come up with it with a long three-pointer. Going to be a little bit short.
A little bit short. Your final score is 62-42. The Dragons win again.
Without question, we wish them the utmost luck going on to that next level. This great preparation. Let's also give it up for the Guns and Hoses. Great sportsmen this evening. They came out, they gave up their free time, and those guys don't have a lot of free time, but they will sacrifice what they had to be a part of this evening. Hats off to them. We had some fun at their expense tonight, but that's what it was, Harry. It was all in good fun, and we can't thank those guys enough for what they do, not only tonight, but every day of their lives, the sacrifice they make. Thank you to them, but congratulations to the Fayette County Dragons.
Yes, sir. Another nice win. And don't forget, this weekend they'll be playing in the Final Four state championship. Who knows, Tim? We could have two state champions. Two state champions.
That's right. The JV squad has a shot, too, so don't forget about them.
That's right. Well, folks, that's going to wrap it up for us here at the Washington Courthouse Senior High School. We do appreciate all of our sponsors for making things possible. Merchants National Bank, Courthouse Manor, St. Catherine's Manor, Fayette County Travel and Tourism, North Shore Primitives, Fayette County Memorial Hospital, First State Bank, Old School Barbershop, Hickson's Towing, Awesome Real Estate, and The Willow. For the final time for Tim Skaggs, this is Harry Wright thanking everybody out there for listening.
I want to thank Renee, too. She did some treasury work for us and did some running for us, so thank you to Renee Skaggs.
Thank you to Renee Skaggs, and also Oscar Allen back in the studio.
Without question.
On the ones and the twos. We appreciate it greatly. And, of course, once again, all of our sponsors for making things possible here at this fantastic ball game tonight. Tim Skaggs, thank you so much, and I look forward to seeing you football season.
Football season it will be, my friend.
With that, we're going to send things back for the final time to the studios of Fayette County's Oldie Station, Oldies 1250 WCHO.